What's going on, guys, and welcome to the video. I just want to start by saying thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and also everyone tuning into my videos. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope I've been able to help and inspire all of you to take action towards your goals. So I want to talk to you guys today about self-improvement and becoming a better man. So for around 26 years of my life, I didn't know what self-improvement was, and I wasn't taking the necessary actions to improve myself on a regular basis. And this showed in terms of my career, my relationships, and my opportunities, because I wasn't progressing in my career, I was moving backwards instead. And my relationships weren't thriving, and I wasn't getting the opportunities that I wanted. And that's because I just wasn't working on myself. But since I started working on myself 6 months ago, I feel so much happier and so much more fulfilled in my life. Now, self-improvement can be a lonely journey because not everyone's going to understand you, and you're going to have to set certain boundaries for yourself. But the outcomes of improving yourself on a daily basis, setting those boundaries and just taking the necessary actions to improve your life, become a better man, become a better human, is just going to really accelerate your growth in all areas of your life. And this is something I just learned recently. I wish, and I regret not starting this years ago. I wish I started this back in university when I was 20 years old. But I was goofing around, partying a lot, and I wasn't working on myself, because if I started back then, it would have made a massive difference to my life right now. And I don't want you guys to make the same regret. Whatever situation, in whatever phase of life you're in, you should just start now, because you will never regret starting on your self-improvement journey. I promise you that. When you start, you will see how much of an impact it makes. And yeah, it's something that you will never regret. So I encourage you guys to start now on your self-improvement journey. And I'm going to give you some tips that have helped me and what I've been doing to improve myself. So let's get into it. Alright, so self-improvement isn't just about working on your physicality and your physical strength, but more importantly, it's about working on your mentality and your mental strength. The first step that I did was to just become more positive, because positivity is one of the best things you can do for your own mindset. Now, I was always someone who had a pretty negative mindset, because when things used to go wrong, I used to make mistakes, I used to fail, I would always put myself down and beat myself up about these things. And I would constantly tell myself I'm a loser, I'm not worth it. And this used to consume me, and it used to be my world. I used to live in this negative world with this negative energy. And if you are in this world of negativity, not only are bad things going to happen to you, but also the vibe and the aura around you is so negative, and people are going to realize this, and the positive people, you're not going to be able to attract the positive people, but instead you'll attract the negative people who will also put you down and who will also put themselves down. And this, when you're trying to progress in life, this is not what you want. You want the positive energy, positive people around you who are also going to push you forward. That's why I decided to make a change. I started to become more positive. And one way I would do this is that if I would see myself, getting frustrated or upset about something small, I would always breathe in for 3 seconds, then breathe out, take a step back, and then shift my mindset, make it more positive, and just say, okay, I made a mistake, I'm going to learn from this, how can I learn from this, and I will move forward. And that way, not only are you going to learn something, but you've already shifted your mindset, so now you have a positive energy around you. That's going to really translate into everything that you do. Also, practicing gratitude and being grateful for what you do have goes a long way, because a lot of people in this world struggle to get water, like fresh water, drinking water. So if you have a roof over your head and you're healthy, that means you're doing well, and you should be so grateful for that. And that's going to really shift your mindset into positively thinking, thinking that you can go and achieve more and do better for yourself. Problems that you face are probably very small compared to other people's problems, and this really helps put things into perspective, and it really makes you appreciate the things you do have and your own health. So my advice is to adopt a positive mindset. In this world of negativity, be a positive person and bring yourself up instead of putting yourself down. And also be positive to yourself, be positive to other people, bring them up, and then you'll start emitting this positive energy, and you'll start attracting more positivity into your life, better career opportunities and better relationships. And this is really what's going to help you excel. Being positive is a state of mind that you can control. So whenever you see yourself getting into that negative state, take a step back, acknowledge that you're getting into that state, then turn the negative into a positive and carry on moving forwards. Right guys, so step number 2 is that I do something hard and that I don't want to do every single morning. And that is I take a cold shower. Now, I hate taking cold showers. You know, it's the worst thing to do first thing in the morning. But it gives me that dopamine boost and it helps set me up for the rest of the day. Now, doing something hard in the morning gives you that first small win. Then it makes you want to do something else harder than that you don't want to do. And then you get that next small win. And those wins during the day add up, and it gives you confidence to go and do more and more and more. And eventually, as you place those good habits in every day, then over the weeks and months, that all of those small wins compound, and then you'll get bigger and bigger wins. That's going to help you to become more resilient and increase your mental strength over time. All right, so step number 3 is to be consistent with training, and whether that be in sports or training in the gym, you need to be more consistent with training. So every single week, make sure you go to the thing that wherever you're doing. So if it's BJJ or football or gym training, make sure you're consistent with it at least 3 to 5 times a week, because that's going to give you a sense of discipline, and it's also going to give you delayed gratification. Now, we live in a world where people just want things instantly. You know, I want this now. But if you really want to truly accomplish something big in life, you need that sense of gratification, because even when it comes to training in the gym, you're not going to see results straight away. It's going to take maybe months or even years to see decent results. You go to the gym once, you don't see anything. Go to the gym for a week, you don't see anything. Go to the gym for a month, maybe you see some small changes. But that sense of delayed gratification is what you need to then pursue your goals and dreams in life, because in reality, you're not going to get something straight away. You're going to have to really push the boundaries and work hard for hours and hours. Maybe it might be 100 hours or even 10,000 hours until you achieve something. And you need that delayed gratification, because if you're someone who's impatient, then you're going to give up and you're going to quit straight away pretty much, and you're not going to then follow your dreams. So firstly, be consistent with training or some sort of sports. That gives you the discipline that you need to build something for yourself, and it also gives you that sense of delayed gratification. Okay, so step number 4 is to start pursuing a goal and to strive for progress, not perfection. Now, this was a big mistake I made, because I always wanted everything to be perfect. When I started doing YouTube or Instagram videos, I wanted all my videos to be perfect, you know, the perfect quality, the perfect sound, the perfect lighting, everything. But in reality, the first few steps you take towards your goal aren't going to be perfect. They're probably going to be rubbish and you're going to probably fail. You need to strive for progress. Just keep getting better every step that you take, and that way your service or your product will get better and better with each take. And then you'll start, you know, getting closer to that perfection. But you're never going to achieve perfection, because in your head you're always going to want more and want more. But just look for progress. Every step that you take, just look for more and more progress. Think how you can do that better or that better, more efficiently. And that way, you're just going to give yourself more confidence. So yeah, don't strive for perfection, strive for progress. So all of these steps that I've taken has really helped me on my self-improvement journey, and has helped me to become a better human and a better man. So I hope they help you to your own self-improvement journey and creating your own path, because I truly believe every one of you out there has the capability of doing something amazing. Guys, if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, then please like. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. I'm going to be releasing 2 new videos every single week, so make sure to turn on the bell notifications. And remember, stay natty, stay clean, and peace.